A large crater in the shape of a palm was formed on the ground. The Sky Crane disciples were buried in the soil and gravel in the crater. Some of them were severely wounded, while others died on the spot. All it took was one palm strike from him, and almost all the Sky Crane disciples were wiped out. It was a truly powerful attack. Master Chasey. Upon seeing the elderly person, the Azure Mist disciples' spirits were uplifted. They gathered around eagerly as if they had met their leader. The elderly man was none other than Walter Chasey, the leader of Azure Mist. "Dad, you're here. We almost died." Vanessa ran up to him with red-rimmed eyes. She looked like she was close to tears. "Oh, you refused to train when I asked you to. Now you know fear in the face of danger." Walter stood with his hands behind his back. He lectured Vanessa with a stern expression. "Dad, they were too powerful. Even Nathan was no match for them." "What could I do?" Vanessa pouted, looking hurt. "That's right, Master Chasey. The Sky Crane disciples were skillful. We were lucky Dustin was with us. We would have been in grave danger otherwise." As Emily spoke, she looked at Dustin. It seemed like she was trying to get Walter to praise him. "Yes, I saw what he did." Walter nodded as he, too, looked towards Dustin. "Young man, you have great skills. May I know who your mentor is?" "I have no mentor," Dustin replied. "Oh, so you were self-taught?" Walter was astonished and wanted him to join Azure Mist. "Young man, I see your potential and talent. Since you do not have a mentor, why don't you be my disciple? You'll have someone to back you up in the future, too." "My apologies. I do not have any such intention for now." Dustin shook his head, rejecting. "Walter, young man, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You won't be getting such an offer anymore. Do you know how many people in Leicester have begged to be accepted into Azure Mist but failed? Consider yourself lucky to be getting this chance," Walter said proudly. "Yes, Dustin. Master Chasey is halfway to becoming a grandmother. You'll learn much from him if you become his disciple," Emily coaxed. Azure Mist was only second to Iron Fists in the whole of Leicester. Master Chasey was the second best martial artist in Leicester. He rarely accepted disciples. "Dustin, my father's amazing. Did you see the palm strike he did earlier on? He wiped out all the Sky Crane disciples with just a single move." "You have nothing to lose by becoming his disciple," Vanessa echoed. Her lack of opportunity to get closer to Dustin troubled her. But if he were to become her father's disciple, she'd be able to be around him often then. "Thank you for the kind gesture, Master Chasey. But I'm used to having my freedom. I do not like to be controlled, so I have no plans to become a disciple." Dustin shook his head. Walter frowned, clearly displeased.